Now here's the former Chiefs kicker, Cairo Santos out. And he'll get things started in Kansas City. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Yellow.
Here's the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
From the 42. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Yeah, flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Williams set to pass. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They just get the play on. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looked... Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
High down these two. High down these two.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Throwing is Prescott. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, 43.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
Now Dowdle. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hey, kill!
They'll run with Dowdle. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did.